Yeah, he doesn't spot Cuzz. Yeah, Cuzz is going to walk on over. Peanut, decent positioning here as Cuzz will be able to lock down his big Krug, but Peanut stole a bit of it.
He's aware of the play that is happening. Cuzz picks up a free early Infernal. Cuzz or Peanut or Rich don't know about him.
Yeah. Well, Shelly's just going to pop up, so they know about Cuzz now as he turns up. Both of these two invisible champions underneath this turret should be well and truly fine, but that is a lot of plate calls going over to Nongshim. They're still sticking around, just trying to continue this pressure. Another plate should be picked up by Rich, and he had the Mega Gnar as backup to make sure that he
isn't there. If he's on the other side of the map, you know, maybe getting greedy for a dragon that spawns now, then 100% Kana gets dove there when Mega is fadeable, and he dies as
that's a flip down from Doctum. He's in a bit of trouble as the ulti comes through. It's not exactly the greatest, but here's the arrow. The turn on to Carrier. Gori comes on in. They turn it immediately though, the exhaust, and Gori just explodes.
And there are some AD carries in the LCK that can do this. As let's take a look at this play first.
Okay.
Let's listen to the communication.
Eclipse is still pretty good as it turns
루시안. 나이스. 세펠 다 했어. 클린 점수.
Yeah, considering the mana bar, I'm going to retract my earlier statement. I do think it was the right call from Khaled and Doctum to not necessarily go in there as teleport comes through.
Yep, Nongshim looking to try and fight for this one. Peanut will get in there, but he's not able to actually steal this one away. Arrow sails by, but isn't actually going to be able to find anything as Cloud Soul, absolutely fantastic. Carrier gonna get Fate called out, and now Kanna's running away. All of the invisibility coming through for both the Akali and the Viego, and T1, they just steal away the Drake and look to escape.
Very clean. It's a couple of summoners that have to be used, but nice secure from Cuzz there. I don't know about that one, Kana.
This is possibly dangerous as Peanut dives on in. Cuzz taking a fair bit of damage as Rich is going to get tidied up by Kanna. Kanna looking to escape, not going to be able to. Yeah.
You might at the very least stall a little bit, but he did execute well.
Cuzz going to face check Peanut once again as Peanut gets aggressive, finds the reset, and there it is. Passive's going to be able to lock him down. The sad beat comes through as well as Faker fighting against Gori. And really feeling like they're setting themselves up for a late game push.
I actually think this initial play is done nicely, even though I would love for Faker to actually join this. I think that going in 2 versus 3 means the play is always going to be a trade, even if Kana does it, the blast cone here. Like Peanut, like he still dies, right? It doesn't really change the outcome of the equation there. And I think trading kills evenly as Akali is fine. Then this is a stroke of genius from Peanut to identify that Faker is still going to have to shove out the lane, and Gori can kind of keep him there. And Peanut goes in
as starter, and now I think a lot of what we need to see is going to be more of that later game as Rich getting dove on top of, see whether he can escape, and Faker flashes and says absolutely not, as the arrow going to be collected. See them consistently enough. As Peanut is going to find Cuzz once again. There's the blast cone, not going to be an option for Cuzz to get away, but he can go invisible, and that's going to be helpful as there's the control ward. Kellen looks for the Winter's Bite. The flash is going to be used as Moonfall will secure the kill on the Viego. Yep. Oh, that's the flash in from Faker. Looks for it. Carrier doesn't quite find the lockdown on Gori for long enough as Faker goes gold, and there's the culling. Faker goes down first as Cuzz gets out, but does he? Absolutely not. The double kill for Gori now as Kanna dives in, looks for Gori, has to flash to get on top of him, but he's definitely dead as well. Doctum flashes after him, and now Nongshim think it's time for Baron.
It's just Soul Point, and that's not nearly enough, and it's this. I think he can win that fight.
And also, Gumayushi still has Fate's Call available, so obviously Carrier wasn't able to get in there far enough to really cause the ruckus.
Oh, Kalen. Beautifully played.
Oh yeah, Callan's ultimate, denying Carrier any sort of re-engage or any use of any CC. Just beautiful.
And while I applaud the attempt to go for an aggressive play, you need to be on the same page with your team. If you're gonna do that, you can't just make that call while Kana is not in the general vicinity.
라이즈 노플. 아, 아카리 노플 죽여. 바로 가. 오케이. 라이즈 노플.
Rise.
Reluctance from T1 can be explained by the fact that there was a Braum that is playing very well, but
connects onto Gumayushi, is going to hold onto the cleanse for quite some time and then utilize it as Kanna dives into the backline, but he's more buying space for Gumayushi as there's the solar flare, doesn't quite get the work done as Moonfall is going to be there to follow up. Peanut goes golden, now going to have to flash away as in goes Carrier. He goes golden as well, and now is going to be taken down as Nongshim juggle the aggro so beautifully. Faker gets taken out at the end, and Nongshim should be able to close out this game. It's a 8,000 gold lead, and that just erupted over the last 7 minutes. Teleport to come forward. One more Nexus turret remains. There are no inhibitors. I think this is just the end. Gori is going to dive on top of Guma, who will get himself golden with his stopwatch, but in the end, not going to be enough. In goes Rich, finds an ult onto the air in celebration of this Nexus falling down. Eventually does get that wallop onto Canna, and there is the ace. It's 11-4. It's 31 minutes into this game, and Nongshim will find the first one.
It's the same old story for T1. It's what
they
we've
just
seen
needed
so
to get
many
a little
times.
bit of...
얘들아 위에 타워 먼저 치고 우리 타워 팀에 얘네가 들어올 거니까 그때 봐.
야, 그러니까.
빨리 조용했어. 얘들아 천천히 해도 돼.
나 다음에
야 아칼리 은신 빠졌다.
방패.
땀 보자 얘들아.
비에고 볼게.
얘들아 비에고. 끝내자. 좋다 얘 죽여.